Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now look, so this one by request, you know what I'm saying, from my dog Two Scantless. TWOSCANLESS. Go subscribe to bro channel. You know what I'm saying? He about to start his cooking thing. You know what I'm saying? He one of the homies from LA. You know what I'm saying? Go run up cuz page at Two Scantless. My dog. Let's go. All right. So with this one, he asked about if I got any more car stories. Bro, I got plenty of them. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, this was a one-day event. All this shit happened in the same day. And this was some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So get your drink poured. You feel me? All right. So this was 2020 when I told y'all I was back to back in them whips. Like every 2-3 weeks, I was dropping something different. Like no lie, brand new shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything brand new. This was 2020. The oldest car that I've been in was in 2019. Just straight up, everything was brand new. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I told y'all about the Mustangs that I had. I told you I had three 5.0 2020 Mustangs that year, right? Two of them was drop tops, one was a hard top. The hard top was the white one. That motherfucker was a beast. A hard top, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna talk about the drop tops, right? So the two drop tops, one was like a light gray, and the other one was a smoke gray. I had those Mustangs back to back. You know what I'm saying? I had the light gray one first. I had that for like a month. And then I got the smoke gray one. I had that one for like a month and a half, some shit like that, right? Well, this was one of them days I was in the smoke gray drop top 5.0. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, the beginning of the day, right? I always get up early every morning, like 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm up every day about that time, right? I didn't brush my teeth, took a shower, ate all that. I'm out the door about 8, 8:30. You know what I'm saying? So this is about 9 a.m. I'm on the streets of Detroit. I'm cruising around. I got the top off. I got the blunts rolled. I got the drink poured. You feel me? About to be a good ass day. Now this in the middle of the summer. You know what I'm saying? So it's lovely at 9 a.m. You know what I'm saying? It's like 75 degrees at 9 a.m. You know? So top off. Cruising up 8 Mile, right? I pull up to a light. A nigga pull up on the side of me and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the same car that I'm in, but he had the hard top. You know what I'm saying? He kept on revving the gas and shit. So I know that he wanted to, race me type shit, right? The light take off. I mean, damn, the light changed. We take off. Smoke me. We in the same exact car and everything. He just hard top. This was the day that I learned that hard tops are faster than drop tops. Yeah, Mr. Roll Up, that is common sense. I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? And coming from a car guy, I real life did not realize how heavy that top is. Y'all hear that noise in the background? That's the heat, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my flow on in the basement, you feel me? So, that's the tank, for the heat and shit. So you hear that noise, that's the heat. Yeah, it get cold at night, you know what I'm saying? And I'm shooting this video at night, you feel me? So I got the heat on. But anyway, yeah, that's when I learned that, that drop top, the top on it weigh like 500 pounds itself, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the hard top would beat the drop top, because he smoked the fuck out of me. And we in the same fucking car, you know what I'm saying? It was just, he was hard top, I was soft top. Smoked the shit out of me on 8 Mile, like, blew me bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit would have went viral if somebody was recording it. He blew me. But all right, that was the start of the morning. I got smoked, by a hard top. Cool, you know what I'm saying? So carrying on. It's a couple hours later. I'm fried as hell. It might be like 1 o'clock at this point. You know what I'm saying? I pull up to the gas station. I need to roll up a couple more blunts. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm at the gas station, I just told y'all before, gas station, liquor stores, one and the same in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You want to find some hoes or you want to find your ops, pull up to a gas station in the D. You gonna run into them. That's just how it is, you know. So I'm at this gas station. I'm rolling up and shit, right? Mind you, I'm still in the drop top. You know what I'm saying? Top still off, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling up. These two girls come walking out the store, out the gas station. You know what I'm saying? When they come walking out, they walk past my car. While they was walking past, they saw me. I got my head down because I'm rolling up. You know what I'm saying? But they saw me. So one of them came to my driver's side, the other one came to my passenger. They got to talking to me and shit. So I'm like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? The girl on my driver, she like got her arms, you know, up on the door, you know, where the window roll up and down it and shit. You know, she got her arms posted right there looking at me. She like, look. She like, I'm gonna tell you something. She like, you ain't no boss until you get some head in this motherfucker with the top off. I looked at her, I'm like, what you trying to say? You trying to give me some head in this bitch with the top off or what? You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, not me. I don't get down like that. But she like, that's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no real boss until you get some head in this motherfucker with the top off. It's just how she cut into me. You know what I'm saying? So we had a couple more words and they left. They wasn't trying to get on or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They was just, I don't know, I guess they was just feeling nigga energy. They just wanted to wrap it up with me for a minute. But that was girl message, was you ain't no boss until you get some head in this motherfucker with the top off. I took that, I was like, okay, cool. I haven't got no head in it with the top off, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know, I'll take that one, cool. I take that, finish rolling my blunts, I pull off, right? After I leave there, I'm getting fried some more. This a couple hours later. This might be about 4, 5 o'clock now. You know what I'm saying? Still out here top off, fried as hell. I done blew them blunts. I'm pouring up. I'm fried in the motherfucker, right? Man, listen. I'm riding up Schoolcraft. Schoolcraft, one of the most hated hoods in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Riding up Schoolcraft and shit, right? While I'm coming through there, I seen this girl walking up the street. I done told y'all before, I am a generous guy. I genuinely give women ride home. This was one of them hot ass days again. Like I said, it was like 75 degrees at 9 a.m. So now it's 4, 5 in the afternoon. So you know it's at its peak. It's about a good 90. You know what I'm saying? Man, hot than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got the top off, the AC blowing, all of that. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm fried. I'm chilling. You feel me? I'm just cruising. Man, I pulled up on her. I asked her, did she need a ride home? She said, yeah, because, you know, of course, she looking hot and sweaty and tired and all of that. Okay, cool. She come get in the drop top. She was a little cutie, too. Of course, I didn't mind being seen with my top off. You know what I'm saying? She was cute as hell. So we riding, talking and shit. She feeling the vibe. Just like I told y'all before, that girl I picked up on Joy Road got to slide me up. This girl did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So while we talking and everything, right? She like, have you ever got your dick sucked with the top off? What? That's crazy because girl just said this a couple hours ago. Like, real G shit. Like, swear to God, you know what I'm saying? Girl just said this a couple hours ago. And now this girl that I just picked up to drop off said the same shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't never had that. She like, oh, child, you need to experience that. You know, she trying to talk to me like she grandma or something. And girl younger than me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you saying? You know what I'm saying? She like, you know, it's a good day. Maybe you should try that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who I'm going to try it with? She like, well, we got some time, so I guess so. She had her hair down, right? She went through that motherfucker in a ponytail. When she did it, I knew what time it was. I drop drawers. You know what I'm saying? Man, I drop drawers. She got to slide me up, top off, cruising up Schoolcraft in the drop top 5.0 Mustang, 2020, in 2020, during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Man, I swear to God, dog, it was some of the coldest shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? The AC on, the top off, it's hot as hell. Uh, this was the pandemic, so it wasn't that many people outside, so the streets was dry. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it felt like I was cruising around by myself, just getting slived up in the drop top. It was crazy as hell, man. But she slid me up and shit. I'm still riding, right? I didn't roll past her house and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because she told me where she lived at. You know, it wasn't too far from where we was at. But I just kept cruising until she finished mopping me up. Because girl was just talking shit. Like, you ain't no boss if you don't get in the drop top. You know what I'm saying? Psh, man, I let girl finish that. Bust all in her mouth. You feel me? After that, pulled up to her house and shit, you know. She like, that was fun, you know. She was like, you a cool ass nigga. She like, I don't know where the fuck you came from or why you came, but she like, I'm just happy to know that I helped you came behind you coming. If y'all get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had her own little flow, you know what I'm saying? And she hit me with the one. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate that like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Swear to God, we never swapped numbers. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It was like a fair exchange. I gave her a ride. She gave me the slide. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Man, listen. Dropped her off. I pulled off, right? Go on by my day. By this time, it's about 6 o'clock now. You know what I'm saying? After I pulled off from her, it's about 6 o'clock, you know. I pulled back up to the gas station, get some more blunts. You know what I'm saying? I pull up to the liquor store. Grab another pint. Here I am, rolling up, pulling up, getting fried again. Still top off. All of this is in the same day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just like after 6 p.m., I done had to re-up, you know what I'm saying, on some blunts and some drink. You know what I'm saying? I done got slived up. I done had a girl cut into me about getting slived up. And I got smoked by the hard top 5.0 early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So now here it is, time again. Roll up some more, pull up some more. It's a great day. You know what I'm saying? All right. So after that, now it's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cruising around the city, right? I pull up on Grand River in 96. 96 is a freeway. You know what I'm saying? Grand River and 96 meet it, right? That's like in the Grand River, Livernois area. You know, they call it Yachty Boys. That area is split a whole lot of neighborhoods. Plymouth and Wyoming, you know what I'm saying? What's all over there? It's a bunch of little hoods over there, you know what I'm saying? But that's the ghetto, you feel me? Anyway, the races used to be on West Warren and Livernois, but they moved the races from over there to on Grand River in 96. So basically, I was coming up Grand River that night, you know what I'm saying? And they just so happened to have the races out there. So when I came up the street, his cars lined all up and down Grand River, people riding back and forth, people walking up and down Grand River. It's a show, you know what I'm saying? So I pulled over right on Grand River, right? Where it was a little spot at for me. I parked on the street. Everybody walking up the street, happy, drinking, smoking, laughing. We watching the cars go back and forth, all type of shit. You know, it's just a summer night in the D, you know. So what I get to do? What I get to doing? Here I am, rolling up again. It's like 10 p.m. at this time, right? Here I am, rolling up again, the drop top, right? While I'm rolling up, next thing I know, on my left side, you know, that traffic going back westbound. I'm on the side going eastbound, right? And I'm parked on Grand River, rolling up, right? I hear some people to my left, which was going westbound. I hear people arguing and shit, right? So I look up, I look out the window, damn, I'm saying I look out the window because the window down. I'm looking out the doorway or whatever you want to call it. When I look over, it's two people in their cars. They arguing back and forth, on some road rage type shit. So dog get out the car. He ran up on the other guy that he arguing with. Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Woo, woo, woo. So they going back and forth, right? Girl in the car with the dude that she was arguing with. I mean, that dude was arguing with that got out the car. Girl that was in the car with him, telling him to chill and all of that. So I guess, he had that thing on him. He was ready to do something, but girl told him to chill and shit. So they broke down that little argument. Dog got back in the car. They ended up pulling off. All right, I'm back rolling up and shit, right? Next thing you know, boom, coming from that same side of the traffic, right? Now, mind you, the traffic moving real slow because it's the races. People out there showing off in their cars, doing donuts, all of that type of shit. So the traffic moving real slow. But these people that pulled up in this car, they trying to hurry up and zoom through traffic. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to cut up the little median, you know what I'm saying, to get past all the traffic. While they was doing that, it was an old man trying to bust a U-turn out that traffic, trying to go back eastbound on the side that I was on. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to get out that traffic jam. While he trying to bust the U-turn, the people come flying up the median. Boom, they smacked his ass, right? And I was literally parked right across the street from where it happened. I didn't see it or nothing. I just heard it. My head was down. I'm rolling up. Boom. Here we go. The people that was in the car that was flying up the median, they all jumped out. They was all young. It was 4 young guys. You know what I'm saying? They jumped out, went to the old man car that they hit that was busting the U-turn. They snatched him out the car. Swear to God. They snatched him out the car, beat his ass. I mean, beat his ass, right? After they whooped him, everybody just watching this shit, talking about it and all it is, right? Like, ain't nobody jumping in, you know what I'm saying? This is Detroit. Niggas ain't jumping in that type of shit. So, them young niggas beat this old man that beat his ass, right? After they did that, they went and jumped back in their car and they pulled off. Where their car got hit at, their car got hit like on the passenger side, you know what I'm saying? Like by the passenger door tire and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like I guess it like fucked up the ball joints or the tie rods or something, and it had the tire like tilted like at an angle. You know what I'm saying? Like how the tire's supposed to line up straight like this, it was like poked out like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they drove off, the car wasn't driving that fast and it was making a loud ass noise. And it was like, it was sparking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like about to start a fire or something. But they was able to get away in that bitch. But the car was fucked up, but they was able to get away. You know what I'm saying? Man, while they got away, the old man trying to tell everybody he called the ambulance and shit. Y'all know what I did, right? I finished licking my blunt. I lit that bitch and I pulled off. That was that. I don't got nothing to do with this. I'm out of here. Y'all ass tweaking, bro. I pulled up to roll a blunt, and I didn't witness this old man get beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling the hood. Is you crazy? No, I don't roll like that. So it was a wrap on all that. You know what I'm saying? And that was all in a day's work in a drop top 5.0. You feel me? What's the lesson behind this, Mr. Roll Up? Ain't no lesson. You know what I'm saying? All that it was I had a good ass day in the drop top. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking request by my dog to Scantless, Like I said, bro, about to start cooking and shit, So y'all go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Before, he get to dropping that heat on y'all. Y'all already be in there. Y'all already get the notifications. You know what I'm saying? At TWOSCANLESS. Go ahead and subscribe to my boy channel. He got that heat coming for y'all. Real talk, So, end it like this. Like I said, ain't no lesson. Matter of fact, the lesson is go ahead and get your shit up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop you the Drop Top 5.0. you will see exactly what I'm talking about. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pour Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.